My dumb ass missed the fucking field goal. I should never said shit, bro. Dumb ass missed the fucking field goal. That was an accident. I didn't mean to press it that early.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Denver Broncos.
Oh, yeah, this the same dude. I'm about to whoop his ass, man. This the same dude, bro. I missed the fucking field goal on the accident. I missed the fucking field goal on the accident. Nah. I ain't trying to talk, bro. I'm trying to win, bro. I missed the field goal on an accident. That's why you won that. On an accident. Should never even said shit. That was a fucking accident, man. Damn. I'm about to get him now. I ain't about to play with you, bro. I'm not playing with you at all, so you better score. I ain't even trying to talk, bro. I ain't on here to conversate. I'm on here to win. I ain't even trying to talk. I ain't trying to be mean or be disrespectful. I ain't even trying to talk because I missed that field goal on accident. I missed that field goal on an accident. Nah, I know you ain't cheating. That was my dumb ass. I missed the field goal because I said something. And I pressed it early. It's all good though, but I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm trying to focus on this game.
Again, it's Williams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. I got
it. Up the middle, it's Williams. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Mike 57. I got you, son. I got you, son.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Browning's throw taken in here by Chase. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Back to throw. Browning. Short throw to Smith. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. Clock running, under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Throwing again on second down. Browning, flush to his right. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 81 yards. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
50 seconds to Mike. Run it, run it, run it. It's time.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They run it again with Williams. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And now the offense for the Bengals being called back out as they'll try to add on 2 more. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance.
Come on, bro. What you doing?
To atone.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The give is to McLaughlin. Down the left sideline. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 25-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 44 yards. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They run. It's Williams. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive. If
they got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals are able to add on to their first half lead.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, Browning.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Browning escaping the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Off the play fake. Browning. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
And the Broncos are going to get it back here just past the 35. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the 3rd, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have...
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground.
Defenders are always happy anytime they can sack a quarterback for a loss of 10 or more yards. There's an example there. High fives all around.
On 2nd down, Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a fourth down. And this one is no good. He missed it. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Rolling to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now Browning. Sliding out of the pocket. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll give it to Mixon. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
He'll buy some time right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Mixon. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They run for it with Mixon, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time.
And the Bengals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for them here in the second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
To throw, Browning. Looking deep here for Chase.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase,
his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bengals add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll let Mixon try to run it in. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Oh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. Oh, and the Bengals look like they got it back. They did. Bengal football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big 4th quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
Here's Browning.
Out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Off play action. Browning. They'll roll him out right. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
2nd down and goal. Browning toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
Let's go now. Cowboy. Hey, I'm coming.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls in.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And the Broncos force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
If his ass would have caught that the first time.
There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And they make the score a little bit more respectful.
I'll let him get that. I'll let him get that. He would have never scored. I'm about to score on him right now.
To kick it off.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Loose football. The ball comes out. And he's got room. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Man, I'm letting him do that shit. You, bro. Alright, bro. I'm letting him do that shit. Come on, now. They tripping.
Down in defense, but you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there. Someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Now Wilson.
Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes the catch.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
McLaughlin will take it in. Touchdown.
All right, on my mama, I'm about to score. I'm about to score on him now. I gotta stop playing. He think he doing, bruh. I'm about to score on him now. All right, watch this shit. I'm about to score on his ass right now.
In the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche. All right, maybe it'll alleviate the sting a
I
little
blew
bit.
his ass out.
At least they can look to
I
the
blew
next
him out. He
drive.
garbage.
They've called all
He
the
garbage. I blew his ass out.
game for them, not one they'll want to remember.
You ain't gonna
Keep your
get
heads
that.
up and have
You
some
ain't
fun
gonna
going
get
into
that.
this stadium.
You ain't gonna get that. Give me that shit.
And this is going to be
I'm about to score right now.
recovered.
Watch this shit.
Big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them. It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Steps away. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Man, that's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. He's shitty. You got your ass whooped anyway. Game over. Nah, they on some bullshit, man. He got his ass whooped anyway. I ain't tripping, bro. I'm about to score on it before this shit over with. He ain't gonna do nothing but throw an interception right there. Shit, he pressed timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout. He got timeout. Call timeout. Yeah. Watch this shit. I'm about to. He give me that ball back. I gotta score, man. I was just playing. Come on, man. Damn. Interception. Press timeout. Use the timeout.
Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And that's another play that's painted the picture.
Interception. Run that bitch back. Run that bitch back. Interception.
Stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Wilson will throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
One last shot for Wilson. And it will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Denver, good night, everybody.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Throwing to start the drive. Browning.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Throwing after the interception. Browning. They'll roll him out right. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Off the play fake. Browning rolling to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Jamar Chase,
35 yards.
And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Looking for Gray and finding him once again.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
2nd and 5.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They go play fake. Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It's a loss of 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the back.
Come on, man. That's some cheating shit. They cheating like a motherfucker.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Now Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes.
Next time you get the ball, I got something for you, boy. I got something for you. It's going to be hard for you.
And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Off play action. Browning. They'll roll him out right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
2nd and a couple.
Off the play fake. Browning on the move to his left. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Off play action. Browning. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
I told you it was going to be hard for you, boy.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in.
Fucking your bitch and I nut on her face. Fucking your bitch now.
Now from the 35. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Now left side on the swing pass. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
A dump down to McKinnon. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up a third down and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown! Justin Watson from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. A nice connection there, finding his...
I like that. I like that. I gotta score now. I ain't about to play. I like that. Lucky boy, you almost got that shit. Interception.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Let's see if I can run this bitch back.
Here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get it.
He's got a man complete. And
Okay.
Jamar Chase with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for...
You can't do no shit like that, boy. You can't do no shit like that. You can't throw shit like that.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And
You can't throw no passes like that, boy.
score deficit. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be
Fumble.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now.
Well, you ain't gonna get nowhere throwing that little short shit. It's over.
Now the Bengals going to
You ain't gonna get nowhere throwing that little short shit. You shitty, boy. You can't throw the ball. You shitty.
Now 3rd and a yard.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Now it's Mahomes again, escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Let's go! Let's go!
Chidobe with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get the football back at their own 17.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part.
Ooh, he would have caught that off his head.
No one likes that.
Damn.
But I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty
You
good.
shitty, boy. Don't throw that ball no more, you garbage. Doodle man. Doodle man can't throw. Doodle man cannot throw. He cannot throw. You can't throw. Shitty ass can't throw.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Mahomes now to throw. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought
Let's go. Good defense.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Rolling to his nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
What the fuck? That's some bullshit, man. I ain't even see him.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible.
Oh, I'm about to fuck your ass up, man. I'm about to fuck him up.
Hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed.
I'm about to fuck him up. I'm about to fuck him up, man. Watch this shit. Don't throw that ball.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Don't throw that ball. Don't throw that ball deep. Throw that shit again. Do it again, nigga. Do it again. Watch this shit. Let me see it.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He finds Watson. It's gone. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
McKinnon is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Man, this nigga getting lucky, man. Shitty ass nigga.
Drive The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete, and there don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's 3rd down.
He'll buy some time right. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase,
52 yards.
and the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. Now a timeout called for by the defense. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Mahomes going to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Mahomes to throw once more.
And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs 1st down as he'll get the ball down inside the 30.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Well, that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a two-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw, Browning. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll roll him out right. And the pressure gets to him again. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Now, Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. This goes out wide from Mixon. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
They've got his man complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Listen, when you're at this point of the game, all options are on the table. 4th down, they say, we've got to go for it. And what a play they come up with. Big yardage there to keep the drive alive.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Here's Browning. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Now Browning. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They'll set up to throw. And complete once again to Watson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Back to throw, Mahomes. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, and that's the one that should seal the victory.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Mahomes.
That is intercepted.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Here's 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. They're going to try and run for it.
Let's go! Let's go!
It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead.
Came back. Let's go! Let's go! He don't quit now, nigga. Let's go, nigga. I'm the GOAT. I'm a GOAT, nigga. He quit it. Don't quit now, nigga. Let's go, nigga. I'm the GOAT. I'm a GOAT, nigga. I'm the GOAT, man. You seen that shit? Damn. Motherfucker came back. Man, you seen that shit? Motherfucker came back. The last minute. Man, you seen that shit? Motherfucker came back. The last minute. Man, that's GOAT, man. Share this shit, man. That's viral, man. That shit viral. I'm gonna have to get that clip, man. That shit crazy, bro. The last fucking minute I won the game, bro. What the fuck? This nigga quit it. That's crazy, man. GG's, that's viral. That's going down in history. This is my last game. I'm about to get off for a bit. GG's. Oh, I'm playing him again. I'm playing him again. I'm playing the other dude again. The other dude I played. This the same dude I played that one game.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They go play action here on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
To throw again on second down. Browning sliding out of the pocket. Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Operating from the gun. Browning. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Off the play fake. Browning. He'll buy some time right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Looking to throw. Browning. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Now a second and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
He already know what it is. Come on, boy.
Balance.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. A handoff to Mixon, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I'm about to fuck him up right here. Watch this.
First down.
About to fuck his ass up. Watch.
In old school NFL football, the right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams to about the 26 here. Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Here's 3rd and 6. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss. The kick by Lutz is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So we have the touchdown and 2-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge to try and match them big, because just get the points on the board. You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something.
I thought he had that.
Pass there, and it's intercepted. He's on his way. And they will finally stop him, but a great return.
They ain't gonna do nothing with it. Trust me.
16-yard line.
Trust me, he ain't gonna do nothing with it. I just wanted to see if he was gonna get that off. He ain't gonna do nothing with it. Watch.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They put the guy not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And just
damn, I let that nigga down.
right at the 1. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Williams looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Williams again. And Williams is in.
Fuck that nigga got looked.
Touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Wilson going to throw for it. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful. And it pushes the lead up.
I'm about to do this, nigga. I'm about to play for real. Let's go. Let's go. Straight touchdown. I whooped his ass last game. This the same nigga I whooped that other game. Not the game before this. Not the game I just played before this. I whooped his ass 46 to what 13? I whooped him 46 to 13.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the 24, Browning. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Mixing up the middle. And he'll take this.
Let's go, baby. Touchdown. Too easy. Too easy, baby.
Mixon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
I told you I'll just be playing around. I'll be just doing dumb shit. That's why niggas be scoring and shit. You really can't see me. Dude can't see me, bro.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce.
This will be my 3rd win right here.
We'll start here at the 25.
You missed the last game.
Denver offense
defense at the line, ready to go.
You missed that last game. That was crazy. I came back. I came back in seconds, bro. Motherfuckers scored, threw a long shot, threw a long pass. I threw a long pass and then I ran into the touchdown. And he was about to win. I was down too.
Because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Told you, yeah. Oh, you might as well kick that shit. Told y'all, man. I ain't playing. He gonna try to get this first down, though. Watch.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. Here we go with Williams.
Got his ass. Stop playing with me, man. Good defense.
Short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go.
Couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Sliding out of the pocket. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Back to throw. Browning. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
You go tank. You got tank. You got tank. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Switch.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll work it inside the 15.
Let's go.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
And that's a big pickup on the first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. He'll buy some time right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books.
I just couldn't take a chance. I had to get that field goal because I'll be up by 9. Would I be up by 8? Yeah, I'll be up by 8, 9. Yeah, I had to because if I would have missed that, he could have took the lead again. So I just said, fuck it, man. Let me just kick this field goal because I always do dumb shit.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back.
I always do dumb shit, and that's what get me to lose and shit. I gotta quit doing shit like that, man. So I was like, man, I gotta kick that field goal, bro.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get us.
But my defense so good, he might not even score.
That type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Williams. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And
Let's go.
very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do?
Let's go. Good defense.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Off play action. Browning. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Browning. He gets this one to Boyd. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First target, first catch at a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go. Touchdown.
On first down, Browning rolling to his right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
They'll look to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket.
Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's a run with Mixon, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon,
A 3-yard touchdown run.
and the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And they'll accept that penalty. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick.
Touchdown, baby.
this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos
At their own 25-yard line. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On 2nd down, Wilson.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, it's Williams.
64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Here's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 51 yards.
And the Broncos are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Wilson and the Broncos offense going to stay on the field. They'll go for 2.
Looking to throw. Wilson. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 27, Browning.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Javonte Williams
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Broncos have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2. Here's Wilson to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Back to Mixon on first down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Back to throw. Browning working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
2nd and 6.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Hudson.
Partner, took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw. Browning. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Throwing now is Wilson.
Finding Sutton.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Wilson.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range now.
And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 2nd down, Williams. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Wilson to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now 1st and goal. Here's Wilson. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This is 1st and 10.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Well, they had one final chance here on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles, and that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every crazy possibility that can happen in this situation. They were able to cover successfully and end the game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Off the play fake. Browning. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. To throw from his end zone.
Browning. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Take it at the 37. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's Hall again.
And he gets it down to the 32.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
There's a quick throw out to Wilson.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Taken in left side, it's Wilson.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Hall.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles.
He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Browning, he'll buy some time right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Browning. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. John Franklin Myers, what a start to this ball game. Still in the first quarter, and he now has 3 sacks, on pace for double digits. 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 46 yards. And the Bengals have cut the lead back down to 2. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of the play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Rodgers now on first down. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 8-6 the score after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5. Here's Cook again. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Hall ought to give up the middle. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 36. 3rd down and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Oh, I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up 1st and goal at the 1.
They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are able to stretch out their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes this a 9-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
57, Mike, 57. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Off the play fake. Browning. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's 57, 57's left. Drop deep, drop deep.
On second and 10. Browning. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Keep playing hard.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mike 56.
Back to throw again. He finds his running back, Mixon. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Browning.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pass complete. Joe Mixon out of the backfield.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
To throw, Browning.
Steps away to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he's into the clear. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick six for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year two, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Oh, right on the heels of the pick six, another ball intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one. Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. Throw right side, Wilson. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson as the first half is winding down. And the Jets would extend their lead here just before halftime. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Browning. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A quick throw here out to Cobb. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
This is my last game, man. I'm getting tired. Like I ain't even playing for real no more. I'm ready to get off the game. Got business to handle. Money.
It's complete, and once again, it's Cobb. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Rodgers to throw once more. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Straight ahead is Hall, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Here's a give to Hall.
Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll look to run with Hall.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Breece Hall
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Jets have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now. There's a penalty flag down.
Hey, I'm about to get off, man. I got some shit to do. I'm about to beat this nigga up. Hold on.